My name is Simon Padgett. Welcome to the Anti-Fraud Management Workshop. I just wanted to give you a bit of a rundown on some of my background and experience, and also some information about the course and what you're going to get out of it. Fraud and corruption, fascinating, but a big problem for the world. We need to know what's going on. So I'm a British Chartered Accountant, ACCA qualified. I've got a Canadian CPA. I'm a Certified Fraud Examiner, which is the CFE. And I've also got an MBA from Oxford in England. I've got about 26 years experience in forensic accounting. I have worked for 3 of the big 4 firms of auditors and accountants in roles of forensic accounting, and I've had positions of internal audit, head of internal audit, and I've actually been the head of internal audit for 3 public companies over the last 10 years. So I think my experience is quite wide, and I fully believe that knowledge and experience is of no use unless it's shared, and that's what I like to do. I like to share my knowledge on my training courses. Geographically, I've worked in, I'm currently living in Canada and working in Canada for the last 3 years, 4 years almost. Prior to that, I was in the Middle East, in Abu Dhabi and Dubai for 7.5 years, where I ran a forensics practice for productivity, managing fraud and corruption investigations and anti-fraud risk management throughout the Middle East. Prior to that, I was with Ernst & Young in South Africa, where I was in the Forensic Services Division. So a lot of investigations worldwide, worldwide experience, which is what I bring to the courses. What is happening in this particular country we're doing the training in, but also bringing the international experience as well. So on the course you'll learn very heavy focus on anti-fraud prevention. Yes, we look at investigations, we look at interview skills, we look at the technology behind the investigations of fraud and corruption, but we fully believe prevention is better than cure. So we look at anti-fraud programs, we'll work through a full fraud risk assessment process. We'll look at whistleblowing, we'll look at training people, fraud policies, code of conduct. These are all elements of an anti-fraud program. Investigations, we'll look at how to investigate the technology. We'll use technology in class. We'll look at cybercrime, which is a big problem in the world at the moment. How the fraudsters are using technology and hiding behind the anonymity of technology to try and get away with what they're doing. We'll look at some of the world's biggest fraud cases and some recent examples of what's happening worldwide in fraud, corruption, anti-money laundering as well. So recent, in fact, that we'll also take a look at Bitcoin and blockchain fraud, because this is impacting on corporations worldwide at the moment as well. So this is a 4-day course, sometimes 3 days, sometimes 5 days. 4 is a good amount of time where you can take away practical solutions that you can implement in your organizations. The next day you get back, I'll be giving you a word version of a fraud policy, cybercrime policy, anti-money laundering policies. I'll be giving you these documents to take away. You'll get the handouts from the course as well. The feedback on these courses is excellent, very positive, and you get CPD credits for this as well. All the major accounting bodies have reviewed my courses and offer CPD credits. So I look forward to seeing you very soon. Please enroll on the course. You'll meet lots of colleagues like yourselves, and look forward to it. Cheers.